All right, welcome to Dean Bodie Show. Dean Bodie Show. How's everybody doing? Remember, Dean Bodie Podcast, wherever you get podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, all the main ones were on there. Dean Bodie Show, DEANBODI, Space Show, a YouTube channel. And hope everybody's having a great day today. And we're going to get into some cool stuff today, man. Get ready. Because I had to wear an eye patch in the second grade. Oh yeah, we're going down that road now. Eye patch? What do you mean eye patch? Well, I was cross-eyed, lazy eye, whatever you want to call it. You know that kid that used to look at you in elementary school? Or he was talking at you, but he was looking over there on third base when he should have been on first base. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. He's not looking at me. That was me. Went to the eye doctor, finally got it handled, and what they do is, let's just call it the medial rectus muscle. Pulling too hard in, okay? We got to clip a few fibers to bring it back to the center again. We're going back into the early 70s. I don't know, this guy was like 6 foot whatever. He was like a god. I would go into this office, okay? Before I get into after the surgery, you got to wear the eye patch, and you got to put the eye patch on the, the strong side, so the other side gets the exercise and you work it out, the whole thing, and going to school and getting made fun of, by the way. Not fun. But he ended up fixing it because that guy was the man. 6 foot whatever, like a giant to me. And you get in this chair, the eye doctor chair, and he's pumping that foot pedal like they do with the dentist. And I just kept going up. I'm a little guy. I'm like, this guy is like a superhero. All the way to look right in the eye and get all over there, all the way up to the tippy top to see him looking in my eye, checking with his little devices and all. Way too cool. I was totally, you just felt that you were safe. And this guy was like Superman. It ended up turning out okay. The eye patch, yes, the made fun of in the elementary school issues with some of the bullying and all that stuff as we had to go through as little people. And we learned our lessons going through that, but eyes all good now. Okay? And we fixed it. So that's kind of my journey with the eye patch. And hey, listen, I've been through some stuff. Okay, did you know that I was diagnosed with being bipolar? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Hey, Millie, did you hear that? What did he say? He was diagnosed with bipolar. Isn't your Uncle Morty bipolar? Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's the high highs and the low lows, babe. Okay, the two opposite poles. I go through the panic and anxiety attacks on a high level. But I've learned over the years, instead of the drugs and the alcohol and all of that, I want to be buzzed with the weed and all of this crap. I take it head on now, and we deal with it head on. Good nutrition, eat clean, let your body chemistry balance out. Do some people need the other? Yes. Get through your crisis. You got to function in life, y'all, okay? So the thing is, once you get through the crisis care, you should have a dialogue with your doctor. Dr. D's dropping some knowledge with your doctor about taking it the other way. The good nutrition, this and that, so you can kind of wean down and you don't get so dependent on all this. Yes, if you had some major surgeries and you had a thyroid yanked out of your throat, or you had a valve replacement in your heart, or you had some other major surgery and you got to be on something for the rest of your life, that's different. Okay? And remember something too. Hey, are you drinking the water, as we discussed? There's an old book, The Body's Many Cries for Water. Check it out. It's like a gazillion years old, but it still holds water. No pun intended. Because your body's over 80% water. Easy. Some of you, I think your body's over 80% Diet Coke. Okay? Diet Dr. Pepper. And Cheetos swimming through there. Your body's not going to function well. And you wonder why you have some joint pain and you go to the bathroom and you see bright orange or neon yellow. Why is my pee neon yellow? Well, listen, that can be from B vitamins also. And Dr. D's dropping the knowledge right off the bat. The B2 vitamin, you can cause it yellow, okay? Relax. It's also called riboflavin, or the B12, cobalamin. I'm not going to get into all the big fancy words because, as my favorite comedian in the world, George Carlin, once said, people use big words to make them sound real important, like the weatherman, shower activity. There's a rain event coming. Big words sound important. It isn't. Okay, so, oh, George, I miss you. What you would be saying today if you were still around, oh, man, he would be throwing down. But I channel him once in a while, just like I channel my favorite chef in the world, Emeril Lagasse. You don't like it? Get your own show. You know why we season both sides? So both sides taste good. I got my Donald Duck, Angry Donald Duck shirt on today because he's done COVID, schmovid, pandemic, schmandemic. Okay? So, body's many cries for water. You got to hydrate. If you go to the bathroom and you see dark yellow, wherever it's coming from, B vitamin or whatever, you want to see clear. So your body, otherwise your body's letting you know it's dehydrated. Drink more water. Guzzle it down. Get it down. Yes, 8 to 10 glasses is a good start. Can we just get there first? All right. So I'm making my point on that, but it's important, you know. So going through the eye patch thing was interesting back in elementary school. The eye doctor was like a god to me. Think about some of your heroes you have or some of the doctors you've had in your life or mentors and start pressing on those buttons, man. I got to tell you. Oh, God, here we go. I got to tell you, yesterday. Good girl, Bodhi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodhi. She's the best girl in the world. I got to tell you, yesterday I was doing the anniversary special. Man, did I have fun doing that. 5 years home with my Bodhi. Been the greatest 5 years of my life. Hands down, bar none, best relationship ever. All my exes, they don't live in Texas, but still friends. All of you awesome. Prayers to you and your families. I hope you're having a great life. And I tell you, I've been with had some great relationships over my life, and I'm very blessed to go through that. But as I'm doing the anniversary special yesterday, and I plug into the Little River Band. You ever not listen to a band for a long time, and all of a sudden you dive back into this album of old, and you get the greatest hits. All right, you don't have to skip. You can cherry pick now. We got iTunes. I want one song here, one song there. Get the greatest hits. Support the band. What did they ever do to you? Cherry picker? Okay? So I get the greatest hits, and I'm lying in bed, and here we go. We got Lonesome Loser. We got Happy Anniversary. We got Lady. And they're going down the line. One smash hit after another. It's pushing all these memory buttons on me. The endorphins are cranking. I'm lying in my bed. I make a little cubby area for power naps. I don't have to undo the whole bed, those of you. That's nighttime stuff. You don't got to get too comfortable because you're never going to get out of the house. So one hit after another, okay? And we get down, and just when you think there can't be one more hit, it's like getting smacked in the head by Mike Tyson. There's another one? I forgot about that. And the Night Owls kicks in. There's a ball right across the street. He's got a need he just can't beat. He's on the floor, shuffle his feet away. He'll get the girl 'cause he looks so fine. He's gonna win her every time, you know he will. He's out there still, he's a night owl. I fell out. I was done. Gone. Mike Tyson punch, uppercut. Game over. I had so much excitement. It pushed so many buttons on me. These are the warm, fuzzy times in my life, man, before all of this nonsense. Tap into that today. That's your homework today. Make your little list. I want you to come up with, Dr. Dean's dropping some knowledge and some things today. A little homework. Can you do it? Easy thing. A list, 3 things positive that you're grateful for today in your life. You woke up, that's 1. Your eyes opened up, that's 2. You went to the bathroom. 3. Yay! Yay! And tomorrow we'll build on that, okay? But get your playlist. get those endorphins going. You have to, since I don't do the alcohol, the drugs, and all that nonsense anymore. No marijuana, nothing. I take it head on. The bipolar, the body chemistry, bring it on. Let's go. Because I want my body to find its way. I want it to reconnect some neurons and all. Get the basic nutrition. Remember, the most powerful drug in the world begins with an F and ends with a D. Food. Get the foundation dialed in and then build on that, okay? Come on. So, the basics. Don't overcomplicate it. Communicate well with your doctor. If you're on 1,000 different medications with 1,000,000 side effects, come on. Have a conversation about how maybe you don't need something anymore. When you change the food and get some good nutrition in there, don't get all fancy. You don't need to take 100 things. A good whole food, multi-mineral, whole food, not fractions. Whole food, not fractions. Because the body knows what whole foods are. It doesn't know what fractions are. Fractions of stuff stresses out the body. Go to the health food store, ask somebody that works there, ask them about where's the best whole food vitamin that you got. If they don't know what it is, they shouldn't be working there. Talk to the other guy. Okay? So you don't get this, now you see him jumping on the bandwagon with the Centrum Silver and all these guys at Walgreens, and they're all over it, aren't they? For the new life of today and into the future with the vitamin D and the zinc. That's it. Well, what's the quality of it, though? Okay, what's the quality of it? You don't want the going in one way, coming out the same way. So look for the basic stuff. Get the food dialed in. Get the junk out of there. Do yourself a 30-day favor. For 30 days, just clean it up. Mentally and food. Just try it for a month. You got anything to lose? Come on. So that's the tip for today. A little homework. Write 3 things down. Get your playlist out. Oh my God, Little River Band just rocked me. The endorphins were kicking so hard, it gave me an anxiety attack. Go figure. It doesn't always have to be a negative stress that can send you over the edge. You can get this major endorphin rush, which they call eustress, which is a good stress. Well, that can cause it. Sometimes too much celebration is not good. Look, if you see a guy walking around the street, okay, and he's, talking to himself and smiling maybe too much all the time, he's maybe a couple steps away from a padded room and a straitjacket. All right, they're out there. So I like to handle things head on now. It's been a long journey for me. Well, God forbid I end up with something, Mr. and Mrs. Perfect. Hey, Millie, did you hear that? Nobody's perfect. Yeah, I hate him. Wow. Okay, so got the new mic today, the orange, boom. Who knows, maybe tomorrow it's going to be blue. And the next day green, and we got red. We're going to be having some fun. And but I like to handle it head on now because I want my body to find its way. You know, it's more challenging and all that. Look, when you make changes in food and your nutrition and things like that, you're not the same today as you were yesterday. Your body starts the healing process. It starts functioning better. You're putting it in an environment so it can fix itself. Give it a chance. Always have great communication with your MD about all the things. Make sure things are okay and copacetic. Big advice there. And get everybody on the same page. You got to put your team around you. You got your emergency guy, you got your primary, you got your holistic docs, you know, fill your fridge up with good stuff, get outside, get some fresh air, the breathing exercises we talked about. I'm going down Dr. D knowledge today. Holy moly, when's it going to slow down? I'm going to review it real quick. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to talk through it this time because when I do the podcast part of it, and I pause too long, you're like, what happened to him? Did he die? So remember, and also the other way around, if I'm on the podcast talking about something, this is Bodhi, that's Bodhi, and I'm holding up her picture, well, you got to go to the YouTube channel and watch the show and see the video stuff. Back and forth, we're making connections. Different platforms, people digest things different way. Breathe in, 1,000, 2 1,000. Hold it for 4 times that. That would be 4 times 2 is 8. You're oxygenating your system. Bad bacteria, Little cancer guys, little streptococcuses and all the other cockles in your body don't like oxygenated environments. Exhale, CO2 out, waste product out. Boom. Do that one little thing. Wow, I just told you to do something for 8 seconds. Hey, Millie, 8 seconds is all it takes. Really? Come on. Little steps. You're not going to flip everything upside down and be all perfect in a day. It takes time. When you go through a healing process and your pains and aches and pains go away, I want you to think about 1 year from now. 1 year from now, your body starts duplicating and replacing things that you need. Replaces everything in the yearly. Don't give me this, well, you had a crappy, unhealthy life for 30 years and you want it all better in 1 week. Not happening. Be patient. And I'm telling myself that when I tell you that too. So I got to do more breathing exercises today because I forgot. I got to start pounding more water. I'm not doing enough. I know the B2 riboflavin and maybe the B12 cobalamin and the B vitamins make my urine yellow. Flush it out. You want to see clear. You got your own built-in meter that's telling you what's going on. You don't see clear? Dehydrated. Dehydrated causes a whole laundry list of health problems, including, death. Okay? So take that for what it is. And boy, I tell you, the eye patch thing was wild. But that song, that Little River Band thing, it's on me. I've been, down memory lane. Back when we used to go in Lauderdale at a little cool bar called like Christopher's. And it reminds me of the Night Owl because that was me. I was the Night Owl. The bars got closed. Where's the next one that's open? And I lived my whole life like that. Single guy most of my life. Okay, I took a little break, 4 years of marriage, didn't work, done, and we went back to it again, and then I finally shut it down. Give my body chemistry a break. Now we're letting it find its way. Let's tap into the real. Where's the old Dean? Let's pull him out of there again. Where is that kid? And that's what's going on here, Dean Bodie. We're bringing you real stories, real stuff, and we're no patty caking around here. No patty cake. And so the Little River Band thing, I had a panic attack. I was so excited about it. There's a bar right across the street. He's got a need he just can't beat. He's on the floor, shuffle his feet away. Wow. So I can't stop singing it today. But man, I got to tell you, I was going to we're going to take another little turn here. I got to tell you about this. If you ever been to a medieval times, these things with the jousting and the horse riding and the knights and all that. You ever watched the movie, Jim Carrey movie, Cable Guy, and he takes Matthew Broderick, he takes him to medieval times, and you call the waitresses wench, then you eat, I don't know, I think with your hands, and these jousting. It's the craziest place, but here's what sticks out of my head the most. I go take the tour of the torture chamber, okay? Oh, what's that device? It's called the pear, okay? Follow me. The pear starts like this, okay? They take the pear, insert it into the tuchus, and then you pull the thing and it goes like this. Ow! Let me do that one more time. Ow! So the pandemic, schmandemic, we got it easy. I don't want no pear. I don't want the pear device. You imagine what they went through in those torture devices and all that stuff. It was too funny, man. And I remember Jim Carrey on the movie. It was like down, down, down. Red team going down. Down, down, down. Red team going down. What a movie. You don't get that movie today. Do what I told you. Some of the stuff. Make your little short list. Do the water. Do the breathing exercises. Oh, man, we're hitting it hard today. I'm fired up. And, so that's all. I mean, that's where we're going with this. I mean, I'm looking at, I'm making sure we don't want to like shortchange you on the Dean Bodie show. He covered everything. Hell. So, she's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. She's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Ho! Bodie, 90%. She's the director, she's the writer, she's the producer. Let me tell you something. I have to run it by her first, make sure we hit all the check marks, but we're so like one. Dean Bodie, one word, one, boom, that we laugh at the same stuff. Okay? Have an awesome day today, and, we all got our stuff. We're going to keep the stories real at Dean Bodie Podcast, wherever you get podcasts, Google, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. And DeanBodie.com is a website. And the Dean Bodie Show, DeanBodi space show YouTube channel. Have a great day. We will talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.